19 keys. That's your download. Tap in. That's the download.
What's happening, family? Number one, you not old. I know. You think you old as hell. And you might, back might not be working. You understand me? You might be getting the wrinkles, the grays. You feel me? Body ain't moving like it used to. Stamina ain't kicking in. Probably need some Viagra pills, things of that nature. But listen, I got some hope for you. Even for the people that I be meeting, some of the people that consider themselves to be old, and they be like, man, I ain't got too many more years in front of me there. You know what I'm saying? You get to my age, all of this old stuff, right? But I got a concept for you that I want you to bear with me for a second. I want you to think about this. You understand me? This is real powerful. One thing I like to do is I like to conceptualize thoughts. You understand me? Form thoughts in a matter that, like, if you really download this and apply it to your life, it can manufacture a change in a very positive and powerful way. And most of our lives is so ruled by white patriarchal intellect, things that was given to us by a white mind that we use, you understand me, in our paradigm to just think over our lives. You feel me? And one of those thoughts is the idea that we go into an old age, right? And I just wanted to dispel that for a second because let's say if you 40 years old, right? If I ask a 40-year-old, have you been 19 years old before? They're going to say yes. Well, I ask that same 40-year-old, right? Have you ever been 50? Of course, they're going to say no. Well, I have to ask them, well, which one is a new age and which one is an old age? Right? See, automatically in that thought process, your brain thinks, well, old would have to go into the category of something that was already here before, right? Something that you've already experienced. So you've already experienced 19 years old, so that's an old age. You have not experienced the new 50 years, right? So that would be a new age. Now, even when it comes to how your brain and how your mind and how your body work, once you get to 50 years old, things change for you, right? So in your new age, now they say when people at the age of 50, they're more creative. You understand me? The way you think about life, the type of wisdom that you possess, right? The confidence and knowingness about life and who you are changes. So that's a new age. When you were 19 years old, right, going through, right, your adolescent stages of development in life, going through those teenage stages of rebellion and figuring yourself out and, you understand me, and getting your energy and your swagger and your life right, that's an old age of life. Often comes with insecurity and trying to what they call find self, which is a whole nother concept I'll break into at a later date and time. But what I want you all to understand is that they've stolen our time and gave us their mind and their system, right? So when we are born, we talk about this baby is 3 months old. From the day you come out your mother's womb, you understand me, you are already considered old, right? And they tell us that life is just getting to this point where we just get old, retire, and die. Well, if I created a system of capitalism, then of course I would want people to think about going to old age, into retirement, and die. I wouldn't want them to think about going into new age, right, experiencing life in new dimensions, and never having a retirement age. Retirement is a concept that was given to fools that were told that they're going to die at a point in time. So while they living, they start to prepare to die. There ain't no retiring from life. You understand me? There's just living, right? And there's always something to look forward to as you're living and progressing into a new age. Now that's a concept that comes from God. All the made man concepts that you got over your life and the way you've been living and the way you think about life, because you've been given constructs to think in. Oh, you get 30, life changes, you gotta settle down. See, they make your teenage years between, you understand me, like 16 to 25, before you get to the 30s, that you're supposed to make all of your rash, messed up decisions in that point in time. You're supposed to go out kicking, you're supposed to YOLO life, you're supposed to just experience. Not that you're supposed to stress those experiences out from a 60-year span, 70, 80, 90-year span. No. Have all your ignorance at this short window. I don't think it's not the best way to live life. You understand me? Because You wouldn't make as many rash decisions in your teenage years if you knew you could still live life even at a more abundant level when you're 40 or 50 or 60 years old. We don't even look forward, right, to the aging process, the new age, the new experience of what it's like to be 25 and then what it's like to be 30 on here on earth in this experience, then what it's like to be 40 and then what it's like to be 50, because by that age, we're taught that we're supposed to be retired, you understand me, successful, right, and some old person on Viagra. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't the reality that I'm living. That ain't the reality that I want my people to live. You understand me? Like, we got to get back to our original concepts and our cultures, that the moment that we started aging ourselves based on a year system that was given to us by a white man, we were destroyed at that moment. Our time ceased to exist on this planet Earth, and we entered somebody else's time that control us for their rat race of capitalism so they can utilize us as a workforce, and we only put our lives in a measurement system if it fits inside their system. And we've graded ourselves around that whole entire idea and experience, that at a certain age I should be in college, a certain age I should have a baby, a certain age I should have a family, a certain age I should retire, a certain age I should have an IRA and a Roth account, and a certain age I should do this and that and that. And life has not been pointing to in its significance that regardless of what age you are at, you are supposed to just experience and live life in the present moment, not thinking about how you fit into a system and check a box. So ask yourself, you understand me, that being old is just a feeling. When I was 19 years old and I was fighting my case, I felt old, because I felt like I couldn't see my future. I didn't know how many years I would have got if I would have got locked up and sentenced to prison. I didn't control my future, so I felt old. I was stressed. I had anxiety. You understand me? That's hell, right? That on earth concept, hell. Heaven, you understand me? Money, good homes, friendships, all walks of life, mental bliss. That's a different concept. You understand me? So if you can really take these concepts that you've been taught and redesign them inside your own head, you start living a different experience in life instantly. I want you to go, this is your homework after you take this new age concept. Go study what happens to the brain and the body at 18, 21, 25, 30, 35. You understand me? 40. What happens at 50, 60, right? You will realize that your body goes through new experiences. And once you study yourself, then you'll understand that you have been unequipped with the manual of living life this whole entire time. And only thing that you've been prepared to do is grow old. But once you start to prepare to go into a new age, you live life in completely new ways. I'm 19 Keys, man. That's your download. Tap in. Enjoy your new age.
19 Keys, man. That's your download. Tap in. That's the download.
Listen, man. For all my fellas that's in the street, man, you're risking way too much for way too little. You understand me? You can sit down, get in front of a computer, put some hours in, learn a whole new skill set, and make more money than you ever did in your life, and there's no opportunity of chance of going to prison. You understand me? Your mother not worried about you. Your lifespan increases because you're not putting yourself at adverse risk for no reason at all. The game doesn't change. You understand me? When I was young, I took opportunities that I definitely did not need to take. I found myself with several cases. If I had cryptocurrency and NFTs, understood the blockchain, the business of marketing and branding in the way that I do now, would have not have to make those mistakes. You understand me? Wisdom is the best way to cure karma. Karma is what continuously happens. It's a cycle. But unfortunate human beings like pain. So we learn through experience and we learn the hard way. Well, let me save you the pain and let me teach you from my knowledge and from my wisdom, and you can learn a whole new skill set that can take you out the streets till you can start owning everything around you. You can take ownership of your life, ownership of your emotions, ownership of your energy, ownership of your destiny and your future. Put it back in your own hands by putting knowledge in your damn mind. Tap in, man. The streets is old news. You understand me? Having knowledge and understanding the way this world operates, those are the new opportunities. And you have no excuses if this video has made its way to you, whether somebody has shared it to you and they care about you and they want the value of your life having a consistency where you are becoming successful. You understand me? You ain't got no excuses no more. I dropped out of college. I had several cases. I've been arrested multiple times. You understand me? I done been in all sort of different situations similar to you. Some I done been in worse situations. Some of you all have been in worse. But regardless, the opportunity exists right now. It is to decide, you want to take the path that you've been on, or you want to take a better path that you can get on. If you join Infinite Wealth Strategies today, you just got to sit down, focus yourself, learn it, execute. And the next thing you know, you got a whole new skill set to build whatever future that you want. I'm 19 Keys. Make sure y'all tap in with me, man. I look forward to seeing y'all inside the community in the Discord. Text 323-577-6692. Text STREET, and I'm going to give you 44% off. Don't waste this opportunity, because I'm not giving another one. And it's not about me giving you another one. It's about you giving yourself one right now. Tap in.